What's up, guys? This is your boy Ibrahim, aka Pally Rican Beast 718. As you can see, I'm showing you my last box right now. Well, this is not the last box. I got another box after this. So this is gonna be week 24, and this is gonna be the last one until I open up the next one. So what's up, guys? This is your boy Ibrahim. Like I said, well, as you can see, yeah, I got a shave today. Cause I got a shave yesterday. And I got it because today is Eid al-Adha, which so that's why you can see I got the shave, fresh cut. Uh, and let me just inject myself. Yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing a short sleeve, sleeveless shirt because I just finished working out in my room. Since I have the tunnel home gym, so I was just just doing that for like an hour, or half an hour, close to an hour. So I've been working out again. Today's actually, yesterday was actually my second day back working out. Anyways, let me just do this real quick. Okay. That's week 24. Wegovy, 2.4 milligrams. So recently on the news, they were saying how they're gonna come out with the pills of Ozempic and Wegovy. So I'm guessing they're gonna be different, since it's pill formula. So maybe it's gonna be a different side effect, or probably it's gonna be the same, same side effect, just different style of the way to take it. Instead of injecting yourself, it's gonna be oral by mouth. So that's gonna be nice, I guess, for some people. If they don't want to take the injections, they could just, take it by pill. So a lot has actually been going on, with me these past few days. Like, for example, my mom, she's actually, it's like she's getting worse than before. She actually had to have a medical procedure done the other night, I mean. On Tuesday, she had to have on Monday, I mean. Yeah, Monday, she had a procedure done on her leg or her foot because her big toe and her heel, like under her right foot, it's actually turning color. Like it's turning black almost. So they're saying it could be gangrene. I just hope it's not, but if it is, they might have to. I don't know, I can't really explain it because I really don't know much about it. All I know is that it could be dangerous and people actually could die from that if it's not treated right, properly. And in some cases, they might have to amputate the toe. But the problem is, it's not only her toe, it's her heel, the bottom of her foot. And it wasn't there before, it just started spreading all over her foot. So it's like, that's one problem she had recently. The fact that the fluid from her heart that she had originally when she was in the hospital for the beginning actually came back, but now it's in her lungs. And her kidneys are failing again because she doesn't have enough potassium in her kidneys, in her body for the kidneys to function properly. So that's another problem that's going on. And she also lost a lot of blood. Her white blood cells, they're actually very low. So yesterday when I went to see her, I kind of went to see her late because I was busy with a lot of stuff I had to take care of for myself. But like I said, when I went to see her yesterday, she was telling me how that she did have a blood transfusion yesterday. So they actually gave her the blood for the blood transfusions. So, but other than that, she's been in a lot of pain, in her feet, her legs. One, it's because of the neuropathy pain that she has because she's diabetic. Two, the fact that she's not walking. And it's more than 2 months now that she's not walking. It's going to be on 3 months. March, April, May. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's already 3 months. April, May, and June. So it's going to be 4 months. Because if you remember, she went to rehab 2.5 weeks ago, so 3 weeks ago. After she came out the hospital, she went straight to rehab. But then she had to go back to the hospital because supposedly her sugar dropped. So it's so much stuff going on now with her that it's so weird, Originally, she was in the hospital because of her heart. She had trouble breathing. She couldn't breathe properly. And she had pain in her chest and her back. And then it was because she had fluid around her heart. So they drained it out. Like they put a window in her. Like they did some kind of surgery. They put like a little window in her and then they drained it out like that. And then the following 2 weeks after that, she went into ketoacidosis, which is acid that's performing instead of the insulin. It's not working, so it's not producing the sugar that it needs for the insulin to work. So then the acid ends up finding a way to come into the body and makes the person fatigued and weak. And she was like that because she stopped eating. She didn't have an appetite. And then before you knew it, she had a little appetite. She was eating again. But then after that, her kidneys weren't functioning properly. And then after that, she had dialysis for 2 weeks. Then her kidneys were functioning okay. They were doing better. Then after that, she was supposed to go to rehab, but she couldn't go because she had a urinary tract infection that caused her to have a fever, and they couldn't let her go. So then she stayed another 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it was. Then she finally went to rehab. But before that, she went into ketoacidosis for the second time because she lost her appetite again. And sometimes I'm afraid that she's not eating, so that's why it could happen again, especially when she was in rehab. She wasn't eating really much. Even though I would bring her food, she still wouldn't really eat. And then that's when the sugar dropped. But then they found out it was not only the sugar, it was also because she takes a medicine every day called Synthroid. And she usually takes it between 5 and 5:30 in the morning. So it seems like she was forgetting that she had the medication to take in the morning, or they were giving it to her, but she was not taking it, and she just left it on the table sometimes. Because that's what happened one night when that nurse and me got at it with each other. But then a week after that, that's when she had to get rushed to the hospital. And when they called me to tell me that she was going to be, to see, to be sent to the hospital. So they asked me which hospital. I told them which hospital. And they sent her there. And long before you know it, after they found out it was a urinary tract infection again, and the fact that the fluid came back and it was inside her lungs now. So then it's like, what the hell is really going on? They're diagnosing her with different stuff that she wasn't even there for to begin with. And then now it's like, okay. And then all of a sudden, boom. The problem with the foot. The gangrene. If it is gangrene, they're going to have to amputate probably. But I don't know, man. It's like so much stuff is going on, and I'm the only one by myself going through it, I mean, I have friends that are there to support me and everything, but when I see her and that she's in so much pain, I can't do anything except for feeling sad for her. Only if I could take her pain away, but I can't. And the fact that this is all going down, and the fact that this is all going down, and it's like, I really want to help her, I want her to get better. And it seems like it's not working. Nothing's working at all. Because it seems like they find one thing wrong with her, then they find something else wrong with her. So now it's like she's actually in a special room because she has an infection. And then the fact that the thing around her foot, which is turning color, it was like a bluish purple color, like a black and blue almost. And now it's like turning all black. So now she's in a room where I actually have to wear a gown just to go in and see her. So I won't get her contaminated if I have something outside, like if I catch something outside. And I can't even see her without my regular clothes on. I have to put a gown that doesn't even hardly fit me because it's so small and tight. But I have to wear that in order to see her. Because she's in the room called the infection control room. And it's a real small room. But she has her own private bathroom. But she is not even walking, so she can't even use it. And they got her on a catheter, so she can't even she can't even pee. She can't even get up. So that's another reason. And the fact that when she had the pain, they were trying to give her steroids to help her get better. And then all of a sudden, instead of helping her get better, it made her swell up. Now her whole body is all swollen up. So that's another reason why the pain is actually hurting her so much. The fact that it's swollenness from steroids, then the neuropathy pain, and now the thing that's on her foot. So it's like so much stuff is going on. And I don't even hardly sleep at night. I sleep during the daytime, at least 3 to 4 hours, and then I wake up. But it's like some days I'm just sleeping all day. And I'm like, what the hell's going on with me? Because I'm just so tired and weak that it's catching up to me now, you know? And it's really messing up my time to do anything. If I want to hang out or do anything, like go out somewhere, I can't. Because all I know is that I'm sleeping all day. I could be sleeping, I wake up, go back to sleep, and next thing you know, I wake up like around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night, in the evening. I'm trying to get back up and, or, do what I gotta do. I gotta go to work, I gotta work out. But what I want to do is, like I said, I want to start working out in the gym. Like I used to do. I used to go early in the morning. So I'm thinking of doing that again. And probably start recording some, videos on YouTube of me working out. Yeah, hopefully I have some of my friends and my nephew, which you guys met him, you actually saw him on my last YouTube channel. On my last YouTube video when I was in Times Square. Yeah, that's the Palestinian flag, the Puerto Rican flag, Puerto Rican beast. That's why they call me that. Anyways, like I said about my nephew, I'm trying to get him motivated to work out with me because I see him sometimes and it hurts me that he's gaining so much weight. Just to see him like that. And I know him since he was a baby, pretty much. And it's just kind of sad, to see him like that, especially overweight like that. So I just try to motivate him and give him the best knowledge I can. We were supposed to meet up last week for his birthday, which it was on last Wednesday, because we were supposed to meet up on Friday, but it didn't happen. So we might link up probably either later today, because for Eid, or probably Friday or Saturday. And I'm probably gonna head to the city again because it was real nice that night. So I want to head back to Times Square and start doing more videos over there, or even wherever I'm at, Coney Island. Because you're gonna start seeing me more often live on YouTube. Like I'm talking about, like I did last time when I was actually live. So I'm gonna do videos like that again, and videos of me working out, like I said. So pretty much, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm going through in my life. And it's not easy, it's very hard. Like, especially when my mom's in so much pain and I'm there just to visit her. But it's like, it hurts when she's screaming and crying, and I can't do anything about it. And I really want to, help her, but I can't. And it's messed up because there's a few times where she actually forgot that she's in the hospital. She's thinking she's still in rehab. But what actually gets me more worried about her now is the fact that I see her, like, her hands, like her arms, like she's shaking, like this, like all the time, like that. She just keeps shaking like that, and that really gets me worried now. Because even if she's trying to change the remote control, trying to change the channel on the remote control, it's like that's all you do. That's all she's doing is shaking her hand. So now I'm getting more worried about that, and the fact that she's still not really eating again like she was before. And I know she wants to go home, I told her that. I keep telling her. She doesn't want to listen to me. I tell her straight up, Ma, you got to get better in order to actually come back home. Otherwise, you're not going to get better. You're just going to keep getting worse. And I want you to come back home. I want you to be healthy. I can't take care of you like this. I can't even do anything for you right now like that. And for you to come home, God forbid, you're going to go right back to the hospital again. Like, what happened? Like, just like I told her. I told her this already. She didn't want to listen to me. And look what happened. She had to get transferred from rehab to go back to the hospital. It's like she doesn't want to listen to me. I'm telling her for her own safety, for her own, for her health-wise. I'm telling her for herself, so she could get better and come back home. But it's like she doesn't want to listen to me. And then it's like, I don't know what to tell her, because every time I try to tell her something, she gets mad at me. And then she tries to take it out on me, like if I'm doing something wrong to her. So it's like, whatever, I'm not even going to say anything now, I'm just going to just go there, see her, and, well, today, like I said, it's Eid, so, I got my clothes already, so I'm probably going to make some videos later on today with my new clothes. Well, it's a red dress shirt, my kufiyah, the red and black one that I just recently got from West Bank Apparel. You can follow them on Instagram. And once you buy stuff from them, their proceeds go straight to Palestine. And it feeds the kids, like in the orphanages or in the shelters or whatever. Or it feeds the families that are going through so much. Especially what's going on in Palestine. Yeah, I call it Palestine, not Israel. Because that's what it really is, To me, it would always be Palestine, Philistine. And that's what it's always going to be. So, I'm not going to lie. I have friends that are Jewish, and we get along perfectly. They actually on the Palestinian side, too. So it's like screw them. The people that are in Israel. Well, Palestine. People that are there. There's always two sides to every story. So the fact that they want to lie and pretend that we're the bad people when they're killing innocent kids and innocent women. And they're doing it 24/7 every single day. So it's like, that's okay, right? The media shows the other side around. They show them attacking the Jews. But they don't show the other side, what really goes on. What really goes on, especially killing innocent little kids. Like, come on, who does that? Like, wallahi, bro, who does that shit? You want to talk about, oh, we need free rights, we need this, we need that. But yet, you guys are funded by the government of the United States of America. And then it's like, oh, let's just keep doing our jobs and killing the Palestinian children and women. But it's okay. But you see that channel, Al Jazeera, they have the Arabic channel and then they have the English one. They actually do show what really goes on in Palestine. Just like I said, Palestine, not Israel. So, that's what I'm actually watching right now. Because I know you can hear in the background that I'm recording, that I'm doing the video. But it's the truth, This whole thing is really pissing me off, especially what goes on. Especially when it was Ramadan time. They were actually attacking them while they're praying. They're actually attacking them while they're just praying. It's the holy month of Ramadan. Let them pray. Let them do what they gotta do. But back in the day when everything was all cool, the Palestinians were the ones that let them in, and then they try to take us over by kicking us out and even giving them money. It's funny how they would give you money just to kick you out of your own property, and you have to leave. So it's like, okay, when you guys didn't even have a place to stay, we let you stay. But thanks to England, they gave Israel, Palestine, to the Jews. That's what really happened in 1948. But it's okay, right? It's okay for... And this shit goes on every day. Every single day this goes on. It's funny how they want to show one side to the story, but they don't show the real side. What really is going on. And it's messed up more because innocent kids are dying every day. Whether you're Palestinian or even a Jew or even Jewish. You know? Back in the day, we were all together. Muslims, Christians, Jews, and Catholics. We were all together as one. Like brothers and sister. Or you could even say cousins. Because I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of Jewish friends, like I said. And they even say the same thing. We're like cousins. Some of them even tell me the only thing we should argue about is who makes the best falafel. And it's funny because I met a few Jewish people that I didn't even know that they were Jewish. And they told me themselves. They prefer the Palestinian one than the Jewish one. And I'm like, I like both. I can't really say which one's better for me. But I definitely know that the Middle Eastern, the Palestinian, and the Jewish ones are actually better than the Turkish style. Or better than those gyro carts on in the street. They're way better because they're more fresher than what the ones that they do in the gyro cart. But like I said, you know, it's all messed up. What goes on? It's all propaganda. It's all about the media. You know, that's what it's all about, really. If you think about it, especially with the New World Order, the Illuminati. They have a big thing into it. They own everything. So they're the ones telling the presidents what to do. Pretty much. So in other words, the presidents, they're all puppets because they work for the New World Order, the Illuminati. Anyways, peace out. This is your boy Ibrahim, aka Pally Rick and B 718. Remember to like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. Peace out. One love. Be easy.